Hey everyone, welcome back to another crossword. Today we're looking at a Tuesday New York Times puzzle, which is harder than the normal Monday I do. So let me know if you like the harder puzzle or the easier puzzles, but let's get started. Yammer away, that's yap. Picnic playwright, not sure. Fastener for a bracelet is a clasp. Classic Camaro model. Interpretation of a situation, that's a take. Backing or the name of Athena's shield. Not sure. Eager to get out. That can be a number of different things. Amazes. Something like wows. Doesn't quite fit. Raps blank the creator. That's Chance. Oh, should be Chance. Oh, Tyler. Tyler the creator. It's Chance the rapper. And so we've got some odd circled clues here. Let's see if there's a clue anywhere that says, gives a hint as what those are. Okay, here we go. Adequate space to move around, as found in this puzzle's circled letters. So the answer here is going to have something to do with the reason why these circled letters are curved like that. So let's see if we can figure this out. Crux of the matter. Pretentious. I was thinking uppy, maybe? Reach 212 degrees Fahrenheit as water. Well, yap can't be right because that's boil. Whoops. Boil. Okay, so we can see that these circle letters are boiler and it has a turn in it. Adequate space to move around. Yammer away must be gab then. Alright, let's see if we can solve this other curved one over here. Shivering fit. So shivering like cold. Not sure. Moral transgressions. Those are sins. Oral equivalent of a nudge. Could that be like a push? Oral though, so it's something you say. Not sure. Blank at the bat. That's Casey at the bat. Host of Netflix's My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. Don't think I've heard of that show. Element in some food product advertising. Not sure. Sale rack abbreviation. So it's on sale, like it must go. Not sure. Spruce up. Historic Mideast city where Samson died. Mideast. I guess that must be like Middle East. Is it Accra or something? Maker of brownie brick ice cream. So I'm trying to think of ice cream makers that are 4 letters long. There's Edie's, there's Hood. But I'm pretty sure take is correct. So I'd be surprised if either of those fit. Later, that's by. Baking measurement is a tablespoon. Fast food chain with square burgers. I thought White Castle had square burgers, but that obviously doesn't fit. Wendy's, I guess? Yeah, it must be Wendy's. Embarrassing sound when bending over. Is that like a pop? Like your pants popping? Yang's counterpart. Well, that's yin. Okay, so it's rip. It is your pants ripping, but it's a rip, not a pop. Bear's lair. That's a den. Commuting option. So it'll be like a car, maybe. I feel like I've had this clue before. Reprimand with down. I think that's dress down. Small musical group is a duo. Okay, it's a bus, not a car. Collection of online musings is a blog. Down on the scoreboard, that means you're losing. Okay, so we have boiler and dressing. And there's something clever about the way that those words are curved. Boiler room, dressing room. So I'll bet the answer is something to do with room. So what it's like a corner, adequate space to move around. So room to, ooh, definitely close here. Let's see if we can work out some of this bottom part. Bygone fridge, is that an igloo? No. Fitting abbreviation, hidden in second nature. Oh, hidden, so like DNA? DNA maybe? In the unfortunate event that. Not sure. Bone in the arm. So there's the ulna is one side. I don't remember. I think the radii is the other side. We'll go with ulna. Adequate space. Okay, so if ulna is right, then room must be at the end. Let's go with that assumption. Elitist sort. Snob. Cry from the curb. The curb. What's on the sidewalk? Not sure. Kimono sash. Not sure on that one. Let's take a look down here. Win easily. Is that to route? Would a router room be a room? Let's see. Weighty work. Not sure about that. Love of Caesar. Did Caesar have a wife? Guess he must have. But I do not remember her name. In accordance with. Not sure. BBs, for example. Guns, maybe? BB guns? Dance done to Hava Nagila. I don't think I've heard of that one. Love of Caesar. So if this is route, and there's boiler room, dressing room, route something room, router room? That's not usually what you call it. Weighty work. Yeah, if this was router, then we would have MSR, which doesn't sound like a name. Oh, in accordance with could be per. But then win easily would not be route. It's possible this isn't room. Alright. I don't think we have too much to go off of there. Let's work on another part. So the things we can do to try to figure out the theme or try to get this hint down here, or try to get more of these curved words and see if we can figure out what's going on. So let's take a look at that. Element in some food product advertising. Waiter. mazes. Shocks doesn't fit. Backing. Is it Aegis? Aegis? I know that means something like a shield. Oral equivalent of a nudge. Is that psst? That could be. Shivering fit. Amazes. What's this one? Oh, the host. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. We took a look at these. Moves like a baby. That's crawls. Sport with a coxswain. I don't know what that is. Item that might be hidden under a front door mat is a key. Motorboat's trail is a wake. Spruce up. Like to freshen, to liven. Not sure. Built like a weightlifter. Could that be like burly? That doesn't fit. Southern constellation. What are the constellations? Like the Dipper, Orion. Is there a bear one that's called Oso, maybe? I'm not sure. Spanish friend is amigo. Promise to do after being elected. It's like a campaign promise, which usually are not upheld. I don't remember the name for it. Fancy scarf. Not sure. Could built like a weightlifter be muscly? Is that a word? Muscly? Early Peruvians were probably Incas. Slip up. Is that gaff maybe? Gaff? Not sure. Poker payment. I think this was going to be Amiga because this is a common crossword word. Ante. Promise to do after being elected. Oh. So if you promise to, you know, be environmentally friendly, then you run on that platform. So it's probably run on. Southern Constellation. Not sure. Food fight locale. That's a cafeteria. One blank many. One too many. Powerful adhesive is super glue. 10 pins in 2 bowls. That's not a strike, but that's a spare. Concords, for example, in brief. Not sure. Well informed about, that means you're up on something. Window part, that's the pane, which is the glass. And I can see, since the theme is room, boiler room, dressing room, this is probably panic room. Common mixer is tonic. Vacuum brand, Oreca, is that right? Creep up on is sneak. So it's Auric, okay. So it's definitely room. Panic room, dressing room, boiler room. This is definitely not right. Rooper room. We'll go with that for now. Adequate space to move around. So room makes sense. Like it's room to like squeeze by, like room. The fact that they all bend like that must mean something. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, it's probably guest room. Like the spare bedroom in your house. So guest room, boiler room, dressing room, panic room. Alright, let's see if we can get this. In the unfortunate event that, I think that's lest. Cry from the curb. I don't know what the curb could mean here. Oh, taxi. You're on the curb hailing a taxi. Kimono sash. Adequate space to move around. Elbow room. Elbow room. Because they're all shaped like an elbow, they all turn. Wow, that's a good one. Elbow room. Okay. Bygone fridge is an ice box. Old-fashioned alternative to Venmo or Zelle. I guess cash. I was thinking of other apps like PayPal, Cash App, but it's actually just cash, no app. Dance done. Yeah, I'm not sure about that dance. Interlocking puzzle. Jigsaw puzzle. So what room is this? Oh, that's so clever. Elbow room, and then... So this must also be a room. Not sure. Major artery. Aorta comes to mind. Aorta. Weighty work. Oh boy. I don't think Rooper is right. Because I thought this might be route. What room could this be? Is Horg a dance? I've never heard of it. Weighty work. And then love of Caesar. What could a name be here? Amsa? And in accordance with. So like you're following something. That's why I thought per might be right. But I really think route makes a lot of sense here. If you win easily, you route them. Let's come back. Let's finish off the rest. Over it all. Jaded, maybe? Moolah. So that's like money. Dinero. It's the Spanish word for money. But I don't know why it would be in Spanish. Skip that for now. Seven Dwarfs blank train. I don't know that ride. Commuting option, okay. So bus, train, walking, taxi. Well, it can't be taxi again. I'll skip that. Errand runners. Not sure. Like neon and argon. Those are noble gases, but then jaded won't fit. But I'm pretty sure noble must be right here. Duped. So tricked. Conned. Neither of those fit. Depot abbreviation. Commuting option. I'm confused how these clues are linked. Because neither of them seem to rely on each other. Errand runners, yeah, not sure. Okay. Amazes. Shuns doesn't mean amazes. Not sure what that could be. Let's head back to the start here. Crux of the matter. So, like, the most important part of the matter is the what? Still not sure about that. Pretentious. Airy, maybe? Sport with a coxswain. I don't know what that means. What sport ends in EW? Crew, maybe? Like rowing? That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what that would be on the boat, but... Classic Camaro model. Just not sure. Eager to get out. Aha, that's stir crazy. Whoops. Crazy. So that's not right. Sail rack abbreviation. Not sure. Spruce up. You know, I'm not liking take. Because AA didn't look so good. Spruce up. I forget what my guesses were before. Maybe they fit now. Like liven up. Freshen. Historic Mideast city where Samson died. Z should be a big hint. No cities are coming to mind though. Ah, okay. Maker of brownie brick road ice cream. That must be Edie's. I think that was one of my guesses earlier, but it didn't fit before. Picnic playwright. I'm not sure. Interpretation of a situation. Ah, it's not a take, it's a read. Sale rack abbreviation. RR. It's like everything must go. Sale rack. Spruce up. Historic Mideast city. Not sure. Let's see. Pretentious. Artly? Doesn't make much sense. Crux of the matter. Maybe the gist? Gist? That could work. Classic Camaro model. I don't know this one. I'll have to skip it. See if we can fill it out over here. Constellation. Not sure. Slip up. Am I sure that run-on is correct? It seems correct. The other weird one was muscly, but that C lines up with cafeteria. Fancy scarf, so this must be a vowel. Oh, slip up is to goof, okay. And then a fancy scarf is probably a vowel. Something Scott. Southern constellation, so what would make sense here? Ari, maybe? And then the scarf is an iscot. Never heard of either of those. But I don't have a better guess right now. And then there's this section, or let's look at this one again. Element in some food product advertising. So, advertising for food. Something S. Oh, taste test. Taste test. Okay. Oh, and of course this is Gaza. I should have gotten that off the Z. Okay. Spruce up. Something eaten. Is it Heaton? Spruce up. I'm looking down at my keyboard, looking at all the letters. None of those quite make sense to me. Neaton. Neaton, okay. Picnic playwright. I don't think I've heard of this person. It's probably a last name. Sale rack abbreviation. So what could RR stand for? I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can do any better on this side. We've got it down to a couple stray squares on the edges here. Host of Netflix's My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. So this is probably a first name. So how can maybe Lester? That wouldn't work too well here though, would it? Amazes. Oh, stuns. And this must be Letterman. Okay. Ooh, I should have got this one sooner. Stuns. Okay. Commuting option. It starts with an R. Commuting. Man, I'm not sure. Seven Dwarfs blank train. Disney World ride. Don't know. Over it all. So it's not jaded, I guess. I guess this could still be jaded if noble is wrong. I wonder if let's work with this for a second. What if this is rail instead of train and this is jaded? Oh, they're not noble, or maybe they are noble gases, but they're also inert. Okay. I thought they were noble, so they must be both noble and inert, because I seem to remember those from, chemistry a decade ago. Duped, maybe led on. Okay, it is dinero. Rail depot. Oh, I see. So it's abbreviation. So where do the trains, whatever, what's the train depot? Train station, I guess. And then the abbreviation is STN. Errand runners. Oh, okay, it's aids. And then Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That makes sense. Dwarfs Mine. Okay. So we just got 4 squares left, and it seems pretty tough. What's the room? Panic room, boiler room, dressing room, guest room, routers, but that's not really what you call a room with router, right? It would be like a server room or something. Route something room. BBs, for example. I don't love guns either. So what if this dance is something else? Dance done. Weighty work. So what does that mean? I'm thinking like weight, like heavy. So heavy work. Toil? I'm not sure. And then these, I think I might be pretty stumped on these other two. Because I just don't know this playwright. I mean, it must be a vowel. Then sale rack abbreviation. I just don't know what that would be. It's been a while since I've been in a department store since COVID. Sale rack abbreviation. Let's just look at it and see if any of these make sense. R, error, none of those look great to me. Pretentious. Arty. But then what could also be a Camaro model? We'll try R, I guess. I think we're probably going to have to do a check here. Let's put in guns and then put enter. Let's give this a check and see where we're at. Okay. So it was Arty and IROC. It's not Ari. Okay, yeah, that was one of the other guesses we had. And then it's correct that this is not guns. So this must be per. Romper room? Okay. I don't think I've heard of a romper room, but romp makes sense for win easily. And then love of Caesar. For these last ones, I think I'm just gonna have to plug in some letters because I'm stuck on these. Weighty work. I'll give this clue one last think, but then I'll probably just start plugging in some vowels because I know many of these remaining letters must be vowels. Maybe tone? I was thinking like muscle tone. Tome? Okay, it was tome. I was thinking like a big book, like a tome. Okay, and BBs are ammo. Whoops, ammo. Love of Caesar, amor. Oh. Was Caesar like speak Latin? Is amor love in Latin? That would make sense. Okay. And then yeah, not sure about the vowel here. Inge and IRR. I don't know what IRR is on a sale rack. Fancy scarf, Southern Constellation A? Okay, admire. So there's a constellation called Ara, and then Ascot is a fancy scarf. I did not know either of those things. All right, some tricky ones at the end there, but I enjoyed the theme there a lot. That was pretty clever. Boiler room, guest room, dressing room, panic room, romper room, and then elbow room is adequate space to move around because all these rooms are in the shape of an elbow. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. That one was a video. It's a little longer than usual because Tuesdays are a good bit harder than Mondays. Let me know if you like the longer ones or the shorter ones, but I'll hopefully see you for the next puzzle either way. Take care.